Is this from that night? This is, right? Shout out to HLD, man. He be quick with these shits, bro. This is from the fight, right? Yeah, we were looking at the fight. This is the shit we were hearing all night, by the way. We were hearing this all night. It's the only thing that kept me engaged. I ain't gonna lie. It's what kept me engaged. Was funny stuff like that.
A whole 30 seconds in front of the man ain't throw nothing. He's so worried about not getting hit. I think Devin still think Ryan in there.
Are we still watching the hangover from the Garcia nightmare a year ago?
I don't know what we're watching right now.
Still having nightmares from, the rocket left hooks that put him on the canvas, counting the number of seconds it takes for a punch to be thrown. Maybe they're perfectly happy to let Haney do his footwork exhibition all night long and not throw punches. Maybe getting to the point of the fight now where he might need a baseball bat. We could buy him a bat or a tennis racket. If ever a fight was capable of inducing a snooze, this might be it.
I know nobody better not jump on the top rope.
And you know what's crazy too? The mother two, the I forget the white guys' names. They're real nice, bro. They never go at people like that. They never. They the first ones to be like, he got heart. We were hearing that all day. Like, we were laughing, bro. I gotta find the one where the guy said, I'm kind of puzzled why Devin even showed up tonight. Somebody needs to tell him this is a fight, bro. It was bad. Bro. And that's why, like, I usually don't go at people, bro. But it's like, when you got the audacity to sit here and go at Tio, when that shit happened, stop, bro. Stop. You look stupid. You look real stupid. Tio beat the fuck out of Devin. If anything I had ever questioned before, because there was at one point, I ain't gonna lie, there was one point where I was like, yo, Devin gives Tio problems, bro. There was. And I've even said it here. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Tio beat the fuck out of Devin. Devin will be doing that all night. If he ran against Jose Rameriz, what you think he gonna do with Tio? And Tio athletic? Come on, bro. I don't know who they're gonna pick for Devin's next opponent, but if you couldn't shine against a person who's literally, his style is to come forward, no defense hardly, over the hill, former champion, was willing to meet you at 144, not even 147, everything just handed to you on a silver platter, bro. Stylistically, everything handed to you, and you ran. I don't know who else you're gonna fight, bro. Who you gonna fight? Who? I don't even know if you could beat Barrios. Being serious. Like, somebody take out Barrios, bro. Connor Ben or somebody, like, he's just there for the taking. Yeah, I know he came back with a couple of good fights, but he's the weakest champion at 147, bro. And look, you think Tio would be going after him? No, Tio wants boots. You see the difference there? You see the difference? Y'all can talk shit about Tio all you want, but when Tio on his A game, bro, he up there with the best of them. It's all mental with Tio, and the goofy shit he does outside the ring. But in the ring, it's totally different. It's night and day. Like, it's so bad the announcers were getting on Devin, bro. Antonio Tarver likes Devin. He likes the kid. And Antonio Tarver said he better not jump on that top rope. Hey, yo, real quick though, you know what also was funny? When Ryan had his bad performance, I don't know what made them do this, bro. I know y'all saw this. What in the world made Devin and Bill Haney come out and sit down and try to laugh at Ryan? Y'all saw that? I'm like, what are you laughing at? Like, I'm surprised you guys are there. Devin didn't even do an interview when he left. They spun that around too. Man, he won clearly. Nothing to talk about. Why not? Wait. Why don't you want to talk? Why don't you want to talk? Why is there no interview? Why? Is it because there's nothing to talk about? Literally. Yeah. Literally nothing to talk about in the whole fight. Literally. That's not even a joke. There's nothing to talk about. That's why there's no interview. What are they going to ask you? You know, the normal questions. You remember back in round 7? We don't remember nothing. We just remember Tio fighting a little while ago, and the Japanese kid that what we just saw right now was 2 guys jogging. And a little bit of there, here and there. Oh, Jim Lampley. My bad, bro. Jim Lampley, bro. Hall of Famer, bro. You know what it is? I forget his name because Jim Lampley goes all the way. Yo, they even brought up Larry Merchant. That's funny you say that. Jim Lampley brought up Larry Merchant. You know what he said when Devin was fighting? He said, good thing Larry Merchant's not here. Because you remember Larry Merchant used to get on Floyd? Especially the Floyd that fought, was it the one that fought Oscar? You remember? And then like when he changed this style a little bit, and Larry Merchant would get on him, and then the one time Floyd blew up at him and said, man, you don't never respect me. And the old man was like, man, I'll kick your ass, right? You remember that? That was so hilarious. But he hated it because he felt like Floyd wasn't fighting when he could have been fighting. And that's Floyd. I disagree with Larry. I do. I think what Floyd was doing, he was fighting. He was just frustrating people because he was so good. He was able to make you miss, and he'd do a pull counter. I love that shit with Floyd, by the way. When you throw like a jab and he'd move out the way and come back over with a pull counter and he'd hit you, you didn't even hit him. Sometimes they don't even realize they just got clipped with a pull counter. Like, he was fighting though. He was tagging you up. May not have been the most hardest shots, but he was tagging you up. Y'all don't know if you saw, Tio was doing pull counters all night on Barbosa. But man, I mean, he said, lucky Larry Merchant ain't here. I mean, look, man, I wish Devin the best, but let's be completely honest here. Who's he gonna fight? Before I go, I'm gonna look at the rankings. Where do you go from here? If you stay at 140, right? If you stay at 140, you got Richardson Hitchens, right? Like, you got people you don't want to fight. Let's be honest. Look at this. You got people that you don't want to fight, bro. So there is no 144. Like, that was a catch weight, my guy. It's either 140 or 147, or you can go to 154. You don't want to do that. Nah, you don't want to go to 154, bro. That'll be nah. I would feel bad for Devin if he fought at 154. Like, that's bad. Just stay away from there. That's yeah, you're not allowed in there. That's big boy stuff. So let's go over to let me see. Right here. All right. Oh my God. Oh, yo, look, Gary Antoine, the one that was just talking about him. How about him? How about Richardson Hitchens? Bad idea. Gary Antoine Russell, bad idea. Puello, that's a bad idea. Puello's big. He's catchy. He's tricky. He beat Antoine Russell. That's a bad idea. Teofimo Lopez, I dare you. I dare you. I dare you to grab your nuts and fight Tio. So let's move up. 147. Jerron and his boots. Barrios and Brian Norman Jr. Your best bet is WBC Barrios, and I'm not even sure you make it out of there, bro. I'm not even sure you make it out of there. He's got to go somewhere, HLD. He's got to go somewhere. And this is what I mean. It's all bad. It's all bad, bro. I don't even think he could beat Mario. Not that, Devin. Bro, before anyone says, what are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about. Bro, the man made no, he ran. You understand? He ran. Okay. He can't do that against one of these champions, bro. Whatever he did against he can't do that with these guys, bro. So if you're not gonna fight at 147, what are you gonna do? Move back down to 140? That's bad for you, bro. Richardson Hitchens, he'll beat you. Antoine Russell, he's probably licking his chops wanting to fight you. He just made a nice little video about you. Puello, well, he beat Antoine Russell. He's big. He's got reach. He's very tricky. He's very counterpunchery. He sets traps. He's just all bad for you. Teofimo Lopez, yeah, you know better. So it's like, what? You're gonna go back up here? Bro, listen, man. That boy better make up his mind, man. I do wish him the best, though. Haney Kambosos 3? Bet. There you go. Safest bet. Kambosos at 140, right? HOD should be your manager, bro. That should be a sure win for you. Kambosos. I'm being dead ass, bro. Y'all think I'm playing. I know you think like, oh, he's picking on. I'm not picking on. I'm being dead ass for real. You just saw what the announcers were saying, right? We're counting the seconds to see when a punch is thrown. Like, it was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. Tim Bradley said you got no nuts. Antoine Russell said you got no nuts. Antonio Tarver says you got no nuts. Haney versus the electrician. I mean, I'll tell you one thing I don't want to see. I don't want to see Shakur and Haney. Please don't. Please, bro. I don't even want to see Haney and Hitchens, to be honest with you. That's boring too. Like, some styles make fights, bro. Like Richardson Hitchens versus Devin. Does that sound exciting to you? No. It's gonna be who gets their jab off first, it's just not exciting. It'd be different if they fought like Floyd. Like Antoine Russell said, you try to be Floyd, but you can't fight like him. So it's like, what are you gonna do? And now you got PTSD from Ryan. So and Ryan, here goes the thing with Ryan. Ryan can still bounce back because people watch Ryan. That's the difference, though. Ryan could not fight right now. Ryan could stop and do TikTok. He could, be honest, Devin got enough money. Devin don't gotta fight no more, bro. Let's keep it a buck there. Like, the people that are around Devin, the best thing for them to do is to be like, yo, look, let's be completely honest here. Are you gonna be like that for the rest of your career? If so, look, ain't no problem with hanging it up. You can even lie in his mind and tell him, hey, you got your loss taken away, so if you hang it up, you'll retire undefeated. Go ahead, lie to him. Do something. There's a lot of your meat riders out there that'll tell you you're the face of boxing. You can hang it up right now, right off to the sunset, Devin. You undefeated still, right? They don't remember what happened with Ryan. They'll forget after a while. They will. That's the best thing for you. You staying at 140, you're going to lose. Best bet, champion-wise, Barrios. Best bet. And before May 2nd, I would have said Devin all the way with Barrios. Now, I'm not sure. Stylistically, you should be able to walk all over Barrios. And I'm giving him credit. This is where me and HOD differ. Because HOD is basically like, you're trash, you're nothing. No, I'm actually giving, I'm like, bro, nah, he's athletic. He's got a good jab. I'm trying to do my best here, but ain't really nothing much I can do when you don't literally want to fight and you literally are scared to get hit. And it makes it even worse because the people that D-ride for you are never going to say nothing to you. So you're living in an illusion. So much to the point that Bill Haney and Devin came out after that badass performance and literally sat there and tried to laugh at Ryan like, come on, man. Most people were like, bro, get your ass inside. Like, you shouldn't even be there right now, really. I know they are so happy Ryan lost. because we knew what was gonna happen, right? Of course, rightfully so, right? Ryan talked a lot of shit. Ryan cheated, right? Whatever it is, whatever you may think, and Ryan's getting the brunt of it, right? But the reason why I'm so hard on Devin, right? I got no problem going at Ryan. It's because all I've seen this week is motherfuckers go at Ryan and just totally disregard Devin. And these same people actually went at Tio and said Barboza was going to beat Tio. And then Tio does what he does. And now they're saying Barboza was never that good. Barboza got no power. Barboza this. For 2 years, you said he was running from the man. Why is it so hard for y'all to keep it real? That's what I don't understand. But you know what? Like, this is what makes YouTube. None of these dudes are going to change, bro. I don't want people to change, but damn it, bro. I'm going to say what I'm going to say because, like, I don't care. Here's what it is. It's like I did with Nestor Gibbs, bro. I'm going to speak up. You don't like it, you don't like it. I'll probably go live tomorrow, man. Yo, HOD, bro. Hit me up on X, all right? Y'all have a blessed morning.